Why should Hagia Sophia be given back to the Christians when it was fairly conquered? Number one, Allah says in the Quran that if your enemy does not want war, he wants peace. You cannot wage war. وَإِنْ جَنَحُوا لِلسَّلْمِ فَاجْنَحْ لَهَا. If they incline to peace, Allah commands you, you must also come incline to peace. But the Sultan Muhammad Fatih wanted war in 1453 to conquer Constantinople. And he surrounded the city with about 200,000 men. But the Christian patriarch, who had only about 9,000 men with him in the city, he didn't want war. He said, I'm prepared to pay you the same tribute I was paying you in the past, so we can have peace. The Sultan didn't bother about the Quran, and the Sultan proceeded to wage war to conquer Constantinople, and therefore that war was haram, absolutely haram, because you're violating Allah's command in the Quran. When he conquered Constantinople, the first thing that he did was to convert Hagia Sophia to a masjid. But what has Allah said in the Quran about the cathedral, the church, the temple, the synagogue of the Jews, and the masjid? He has ordered us to fight if necessary to protect them. This is Surah Al-Hajj. Fight if necessary to protect them. And instead of protecting the cathedral, he converted it into a masjid, which is haram. Yes. And now we have a claim, oh no, the Sultan bought Hagia Sophia. He paid for it. And we have a document to prove it. I said, shame on a people who would sell the house of God. And shame on the people who will buy the house of God. But people don't think anymore, particularly in Britain. They stop thinking. You cannot sell the house of God. You cannot buy the house of God. No Muslim will ever sell a masjid. So if you see a Christian people, of course this is a bogus statement, but if a Christian people want to sell their church, how should a Muslim respond? Selling the house of God qualifies as munkar, something which is evil. How do you respond? In Britain, collect enough money and buy it. That's Britain. Buy it. That's not what the Prophet said. He said, when you see something which is munkar, a church on sale, a cathedral on sale, a synagogue on sale, that's munkar. Go to them and stop them from doing it. And if you cannot stop them from selling the house of God, then speak about it, condemn it. And even if that does not work, they still want to sell it, then you have to condemn it with your heart. And that is the lowest form of faith or iman. So in this answer, there is no possibility of a Muslim paying to buy a house of God. Such a Muslim, shame on him, shame on him, shame on him. It's disgraceful. Is there anyone in Britain talking like this? So this is bogus that the Sultan bought the Hagia Sophia. Why does our Prophet say a Muslim army will conquer Constantinople? Why is Constantinople? Why not Jerusalem? A Muslim army should be going to Kashmir. A Muslim army should be going to Gaza. Why Constantinople? My answer is that when we conquer Constantinople, we return Hagia Sophia to those to whom it rightfully belongs, because it was wrong and sinful to convert it to a masjid. And when we do that, then the alliance will be established between Muslims and Christians.